We're here for our Pilates class. So if you want to get your hand weight, belt strap, elastic band, a block handy, a chair or a wall, something for support. And remember, at any time if you need to take a little break, just take a little break. Try not to take too long of a break. You want to keep those muscles warm and moving. But if you need to take a rest, just stop for a few repetitions and then just go back into it. So we'll get started with warming up. So just bring our knees up. Try to get the heart rate up a little. Warm up the body. You can add the arms. And as you get a little warmer, you can bring those knees up a little higher. And for the last few, just bring our hands up to our chest and try to get the knees up. You might not get them all the way up yet, but just really work trying to get them a little bit higher at the last few lifts. And come down. Bring our feet apart, turn our toes away. If you have a chair, you can use a chair here for support. Otherwise, we're just going to come down. And then lift the heels. And just one more set. Really feel the feet sinking down. And then now let's just come up onto the balls of the feet or the toes, lifting the heels. Very good. And let's start by grabbing our weight. Again, you can use 1 pound, 3 pound, 5 pound, 8 pound, or no weights at all. You can just do the movements with your arms, but the weights really help build those long, lean muscles, also help with weight loss, also help build bone density. So especially if you're a woman, this is really good for building bone density and strength. So we'll start first by just finding our stance, feet sinking down, right foot to the right wall, left foot to the left wall. And just feel your whole body in alignment first. And then let's bring our palms facing outward. Drop the shoulders. Elbows pulled in towards the body. And pull the weight up towards your chest. And a couple more. Let the heat come and lower down. Drop the weight to the side for a moment and come back into it. We're going to do one weight at a time. And just let's switch. Now remember, when we're letting that weight come back down, don't just let gravity pull it down. You want to use the arms to slowly let it come back down. So we're not just, we're using the arms in both directions. Good. One more. And both weights come down. Let's do some rowing. The weights in front, palms facing towards you. We're going to pull the weights up. Now, you might be just here and then turn. and raise up overhead. And back to the chest and lower down. The more you work this, the higher up you're going to get the weight before you turn. Elbows are out to the side. And then turn up. Remember the breath. Remember to feel your feet really rooting down. So you're using your lower half too. So your right foot to the right wall, left foot to the left wall. Very good. And one more. Nice. Let's just let those weights come down for a moment. Just let them hang heavy, arms twisting from side to side. Charlie? No. No, Charlie. Go. Go sit down. No. And let's bring the weights back in front. Straight arms. Palms are facing each other. Drop the shoulders down. Now pull the weights away from your legs. And we're not resting them. We want them away from the legs. And we don't ever want them to come down here. So we're going to keep them working. We'll start with just one weight at a time. Come down. Remember to control the weight on the way down. And bring both weights. Now just let them drop to the thighs for a moment. Give the shoulders a roll to the back. And now we're going to do both weights at the same time. So start with one weight up, chest height, and then we're going to switch. They're going to meet in the middle. Again, try not to crunch in your shoulder blades. Pull the shoulders down. Don't let the weight come all the way to the leg. So you're controlling that motion on the way down. And all the way down. Just give our shoulders a roll to the back. And let's drop one weight to the floor. Back up. Now this is where you can use your chair. We're going to do some for our triceps. Step the left foot forward. Place the left hand on your chair, on your thigh. You can bring your forearm down. Just let that right arm hang down. We're going to bring it up. Squeeze it into your back. And now bend the elbow, bring the weight towards that right shoulder and extend it back. And bend, weight towards the shoulder, extend it back. Really feeling this in your triceps. And let's drop the weight down. Just let that weight hang heavy. So feel that weight pulling the arm down and just let that weight rotate from side to side. And let's set the weight down and switch legs. So step the left foot back, bring the right forearm to the right thigh or to your chair. You can use a chair for support. Let the left arm hang down with the weight. Bring the weight up, squeeze it in, and then bend and straighten. And let that weight come all the way down. Let it hang down for a moment and let it twist, releasing the wrist. This should feel really good on that tricep, just letting go. And let's come all the way up. We're going to grab the weight behind us. Pull the shoulders down, lean forward. Weight up. And let's just do some little lifts here. Try to pull the shoulders away from the ears. Just going to squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. And let's come all the way, slowly back up to standing. Take the weight in both hands. Let it drop behind us. Should feel good. On your triceps, releasing. Let the weight come towards the middle of your back. And let's set it down. Now if you have your belt or your strap, grab that. Another little stretch here. So grab hold of the strap and we're going to raise it up overhead. Just let it come behind you. It should feel really good. Just lower a little bit more and then raise up. And let's release. Put the strap to the side. Let's bring our chair in. We can do our thigh work. Now we're going to bring our feet together and do that, make that V position, rock back on the heels, toes open to the side, so our feet are making that V. We're going to bend the knees over the toes, raise the heels up, so pushing those heels together. Pull the lower belly in and up. We want that C curve even while we're standing, like we do when we're laying on our mat. So we're getting our abs too. Soften the shoulders. We don't want to hold it all in our shoulders. I'm going to come down. Feel where it's working. We don't want to come up out of this position. So you want to always be in that working position. Now go a little lower. Maybe push the heels together. And the last one, let's hold, hold, hold. And let's come up. Take a rest. Let's just rub your thighs, take your legs. And let's come back into it. So let's rock back into that V position. Knees over the toes. Heels come up. Now if you can go a little lower this time, remember, don't come all the way up. Really going to feel this one. And the last one. Heels come down. Let's just rub those sides. Step one foot back. Stretch that out. And let's turn that foot out and reach the right arm up. and over. And let's switch to the other leg. So first, coming into a warrior one position. Stretch that arm up. And then open that back foot. And that back arm comes up and over. Stretching up the thigh. And the waist. And let's step our feet back. Now for this one, we want to push our hips into our chair or support. My chair is almost a little bit too tall. You can also come to a wall. Brace yourself on the wall and hold here. So you want to lean forward into your chair. You're using it for support. I'm going to bring that right leg back. Bend the knee. Raise that leg up. A little lift here. You're going to feel this in your glutes. And bring that foot down. Let's do the other side, and then we'll take a stretch. So let's lean forward. Bring that left leg up, knees bent, and little lift. Lift. Try not to lock that standing leg. And release down. Good job. Cross that right ankle over the left. Stretch that out. And the other side. Right foot comes down. And come back up. Just rub those thighs for a moment. And let's come to the floor. Make sure your block and strap are close by. We're going to come onto our knees. We're going to do some knee dancing. So onto the knees. Tops of the feet pushing down, your shins pushing down, calves to the shins, so you have a nice stable base. Now just starting out, or if you're having a tired day today, it's a good job that you're here, but still, you need to take it easy. Just come a little bit back. Listen to your body. We're going to place our hands in front, just at our navel. We're going to rock back and come forward. And come back. Let's open the knees a little wider. Bring your hands behind. Just raise your feet up. Stretch that out. We're going to do another set. Changing it up a little bit, but still coming onto the knees. Bring the knees a little closer together. And this time we're going to do a few punches. But we're going to stay in that position. So we're not going to rock back to neutral. We're going to come into the position, far back as you can, and then let's just throw a few punches here. Just getting the waist in, pull the lower belly in and up. Just turning from the waist, working the waist, the core, and the thigh. Again, rock back. Open the knees wider. Hands behind, raise the feet up. And let's come back. onto the knees. And this time we're gonna rock back, reach the arms up, come back. I'm gonna do a few circles. Back and forth. And then let's just kind of move those hips back and forth. And just come back as far as you can. And again, hands come down, knees apart, wider apart. And let's just raise the feet up. Stretching those muscles. So let's just sit to the side. We're going to come into our core work, our ab work. Grab on behind our knees. We're going to roll back in that C-curve. Feet are flat, rolling back, elbows out. Try not to tuck the chin in. We want to extend through our neck. Our chin is coming towards our navel. And just hold here for the first set. We find that C-curve. You can tuck the seat. Really trying to activate those abs, that core in this position. And then let's slowly just roll all the way back down. Reach the arms up overhead. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And let's rock up onto our forearms. We're going to do that set again. This time, if you feel you can let go, we're going to let go. If you feel like you're dropping back onto your shoulders, you want to keep your lower back, your lower rib cage off the mat. Use a block or a pillow to help you. Or just keep holding on. You're going to get more work in your arms, but you're also going to get that work in your core. If you're just collapsing onto the mat, you're not going to be getting that work. So we're going to hold on, find that C-curve, tuck the seat, feel really strong. And now either keep holding on, which is great because then you can feel that ab work working a little more. You can control it a little more. You're working your arms. But if you can, let go. And you can also let go with one hand at a time and just switch. And again, let's rock all the way back. Reach the arms up. Stretch through your spine. Releasing the core. And let's again rock up onto our forearms. This time we're going to grab our block, place it between our knees. You can also use a rolled up towel here. We're going to bring the feet up off the floor, squeeze that block evenly, and we're going to pull up and pull up a little higher. So kind of little mini crunches here. And place the feet down for a moment. Let's reach the arms up, stretch. And again, rock up on to the forearm. We're going to do some work for our obliques, for our twist, for the side. So grab hold to that left thigh. Feet come up. Pull up. If you feel you can stay in this position, you can release one hand or both. And let's release down. Let's drop our knees to the left for a moment. Just stretch out the side. And come back to center. And again, find that C curve. So pushing the lower back into the mat, tuck the feet. Come up, bring the feet up. And this time we need to do the right side. We want to stay even. So pull up. Again, keep holding on. Or release one hand or both. And let's put the feet down. Drop our legs to the right this time. Stretching out the left side. And even reach that left arm up overhead. And let's rock back, center. Set the block out of your way for a moment. And now we're gonna keep the feet flat on the floor, the knees bent. Reach the arms up overhead, tuck the seat, lower back pushing in, find that C curve. Reach the arms up overhead. And now we're gonna pull ourselves all the way up and reach. Now, if you felt like your feet were coming off the floor when you were coming up, just grab hold and use your legs to help guide you up. And roll all the way back down. Again, tuck the seat, lower belly pulls down, reach the arms up, and come up. And roll down. And come all the way up. And let's come down, lying onto our back. Stretch the arms out. Overhead, the legs out, nice and straight. And now let's just hug our knees in, give ourselves a nice big hug, and very gently rock from left to right. And now if you'd like to take a little Shavasana here, just relax, let go. And then take a nice stretch after and come up and start your day or finish your day. Thank you for practicing with me, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.